Hello everyone. So today we'll continue the last video. Some topic are remaining in the last topic, last major topic actually, that is the physiological adaptation in newborn. Okay, and that already we'll covered about the changes occur in the lung, in the respiration, in a kidney, in a gastrointestinal system, in a integumentary system, in a musculoskeletal system. Then afterward we'll learn about the initial assessment and the physical assessment. Okay, already these topics we covered in last video. So let's start today topics, that is a daily care and observation of the newborn. आपको daily basis क्या care करनी है और means how you will observe the newborn and what kind of the changes you have to observe in a newborn. So in that first one is a vital sign. So you have to be observe the regular, smooth, quiet the rate about the 40 per minute. So respiration is a 40 per minute in a newborn, and the respiration is a regular, smooth, and the quiet respiration. But sometimes it is a rapid and the periodical. Okay. Then slowly जैसे जैसे बेबी ग्रो करता है ग्रेजुअली ऐसे ऐसे क्या होता है बेबी का जो रेस्पिरेटरी सिस्टम फंक्शनिंग होती है वो इंक्रीज होती है मेंटेन होती है एज लाइक एन एडल्ट. ओके. Then temperature to be taken in the X-ray every 4 to 6 hours. Okay. Then the weight and temperature. For the temperature, whenever you have to give the bath to the baby, before giving the bath, you have to take the temperature of the baby. This is very necessary. The baby having a fever, you should not give to the bath to the baby. Okay. Then the weight, daily weight monitoring you have to run. Okay, the weight is to be checked daily and evaluate according to the birth weight. Okay, for example, birth weight is at 3.5. Okay, the weight loss is normally in the first few days. First few days means the 7 to 10 days. But more than 10% of the body weight is the body weight is reducing and 10% of body weights. Okay, so generally in the first 7 days we have to regularly check the baby weight. Okay, then loss in abnormal. The most will be regain birth weight in 7 to 10 days. Okay, 7 to 10 days के बाद क्या करता है regain करने start करता है baby. ठीक है. Thereafter gaining the weight a rate of the 150 to 200 gram per week. तो उसके बाद क्या होता है 150 to 200 gram per week baby weight gain करना start करता है. The feeding status is the amount taken difficulties if any are to be observed and recorded. If any problem in a feeding, for example, poor sucking reflex, baby is premature, and mother having a inverted nipples, and means mother having a problem to expel out the breast milk. Okay, if maybe if maybe the mother are suffering from the engorgement of the breast and all the problems. Okay, so you have to finalize all the problems. If maybe baby having any kind of the feeding abnormality like a cleft lid and cleft palate. Okay, and poor sucking reflex also. And the abnormal umbilical cord. So in the umbilical cord, you have to inspect any kind of the abnormality like swelling, any kind of pus formation, any kind of the bleeding. Okay, and daily you have to clean the umbilical cord. Okay, whenever you have to give the bar to the baby now, when you complete to give the bar to the baby, at the end you have to give the umbilical cord cleaning here. Okay, otherwise what you आप या पहले अगर आपको अम्लाइकल कॉर्ड केयर करते हो देन क्या होगा आप उसको उससे बाद दे दोगे. बाद देने के बाद जो भी आपने एंटीसेप्टिक सॉल्यूशन जो यूज किया है कॉर्ड को क्लीन करने के लिए वो क्लीन हो जाएगा. ठीक है, इसलिए हम बाद देने के बाद ही अम्लाइकल कॉर्ड में एंटीसेप्टिक सॉल्यूशन अप्लाई करते हैं. तो जनरली वी आर क्लीनिंग द अम्लाइकल कॉर्ड बाय द स्प्रे. बट अगर वहाँ पे कोई ब्लीडिंग है या फिर कोई पस फॉर्मेशन है या कोई भी अनदर कोई abnormalities है then that time you should not use the spit, you should use the betadine. Okay, and according to the hospital policy you have to use. Okay, and the eye care, daily eye care you have to done. So before the bath of the baby you have to clean the baby face because you should not apply the soap and water on baby face. ठीक है, हम baby के face में, palm में, sole में सोप अप्लाई नहीं करते. ठीक है, इसलिए हम बेबी का फेस पहले ही क्लीन कर देते हैं. तो क्लीन करने से पहले हम उसकी आई केयर करते हैं. ठीक है, इनर कैंसस टू आउटर कैंसस में. Then whenever we have to do this procedure, one stroke to one, that means one gauze you have to use by only one time. Okay, Then the elimination, the frequency passes of the urine as stood in the past 24 hours. This is very necessary. You have to observe the baby, whether the baby are passing the urine and meconium within the 24 hours or not. Okay, should be noted. If not, then you have to inform to the doctor, as well as you have to check the baby rectal areas. Okay, and distension of abdomen also you have to check. Okay, baby rectal area for the anorectal malformation if the baby are not eliminating the meconium within a 24 hours. Okay, then the bath cleaning is the skin may be done daily, so you should give bath to the baby on a daily basis. There is no any harm to give daily bath to the baby. This is very good for the baby, but if having some condition only, baby don't have any fever, अगर fever है तो उससे आप बात नहीं दोगे. After 48 hours of the baby, after the birth of the 48 hours only, you have to give a first part to the baby. But according to WHO, if we are saying then after 24 hours also you can give the bath to the baby. But it's good for the baby health and when you give the 48 hours, because baby क्या करता है अच्छे से अपनी external environment को adapt कर लेता है. ठीक है, इसके breathing proper रहता है. अपनी most important thing is the maintaining the temperature of the body. Okay. Now the essential newborn care, the thermal control. So in the thermal control, the thermal regulation, thermal control, the neonate remain poor for some time, owing to the immunity of the hypothalamus. Temperature regulation is inefficient, and the infant remain the vulnerable to the hypothermia, particularly when the exposure to the cold or the drought, when fed unable to move about freely, or when deprived of nutrition. Okay. So this is very important to maintain the thermoregulation of the newborn. As I told you in our last video, that baby are born with the innate immunity. Innate immunity will be provided by the mother side only. Okay, and after the birth of the baby, baby can develop their own immunity. Okay, लेकिन बस own immunity को develop करने के लिए baby are need some nutrients by the mother breast milk. Okay, उसको कहता है the immunity actually gradually increase. immunity होता है बेबी का वो slowly increase होता है. इसलिए हम बेबी को क्या करते हैं, after 24 hours बेबी को immunize करते हैं. ठीक है, so that कि वो फिर current जैसे BCG का या OPV का या hepatitis का इंजेक्शन उससे at the time of birth देते हैं, so that कि वो disease से prevent हो सके. And slowly उसकी immunity grow करने के लिए हम mother का properly breastfeed mother को बेबी को देते हैं. ठीक है, तो जैसे क्या होता है बेबी का, क्योंकि बेबी बर्थ होता है तो वो अपने मीन्स वो अपना ओन थर्मोरेगुलेटरी सिस्टम मेंटेन नहीं कर सकता. ठीक है, इट विल टेक अ टाइम. इसलिए हम क्या करते हैं, जो एक्सटर्नल न्यूट्रिएंट्स होता है बेबी में वो हम प्रोवाइड करते हैं. जैसे आपने देखा होगा जो बेबी का if we are putting the baby in an NICU side ना, तो NICU temperature is high rather than the normal wards. Okay. And another is whenever we have to keep the baby in any side, हम baby को properly cover up करके रखते हैं. ठीक है. Then as a baby who is cold is unable to shiver, he will attempt to maintain his body. ठीक है. As a baby जो क्या होता है, जो कंट्रोल नहीं कर पाता कोल्ड को, शिविंग होती है, he will be attempt to maintain his body. ठीक है, तो क्या करता है अपनी बॉडी का एक्चुअली मेंटेन नहीं करता, अपने बॉडी का जो टेम्परेचर है उसे मेंटेन नहीं कर पाता है. ठीक है, जैसे देखा होगा एक्सट्रीम अगर कोल्ड होता है तो बेबी क्या करता है, बेबी को कोल्ड तो फील होता है लेकिन वो शिवर नहीं कर पाता. वो क्या करते हैं, अपनी बॉडी के टेम्परेचर को मेंटेन करने की कोशिश करता है. ठीक है, then heat by adopting the flex posture, increasing his respiratory rate activities. ठीक है, तो heat आपको पता होगा हमारी बॉडी में different kind of activities, जैसे मसल एक्टिविटीज हम करते हैं तो हमारी बॉडी में हीट प्रोड्यूस होती है. मेटाबॉलिक एक्टिविटीज की वजह से हमारी बॉडी में हीट प्रोड्यूस होती है, स्ट्रेस की वजह से होती है. तो न्यूबॉर्न में क्या है, न्यूबॉर्न में अगर न्यूबॉर्न अपनी जैसे रेस्पिरेटरी जो एक्टिविटीज कर रहा है, इंक्रीज रेस्पिरेशन रेट जो बेबी का, उससे क्या होता है बेबी में हीट प्रोड्यूस होता है. ठीक है, या फिर जो अपनी वो पोस्चर अगर चेंज कर रहा है, देखा होगा बेबी बहुत रेस्टलेस होते हैं. ठीक है, तो जितना ज्यादा वो एक्टिव रहते हैं उतना ज्यादा उनकी बॉडी का टेम्परेचर मेंटेन रहता है. ओके, he may also cry. These activity increase the calories consumptions and may resulting in the hypoglycemia, which in turn will compound the effect of the hypothermia. ठीक है, तो अगर बेबी एक्सेसिव फ्राई करता है तो एक्सेसिव कैलोरी क्या होती है, कंजप्शन होती है, जिसकी वजह से क्या होता है, बेबी हाइपोग्लाइसीमिया में जाता है और इससे क्या होता है, बेबी हाइपोथर्मिया में भी जा सकता है. ओके, देन फ्रेंड नॉर्मल कोर टेम्परेचर इज 36 to 37 डिग्री टेम्परेचर. कोर टेम्परेचर इज इनर बॉडी और इनर ऑर्गन टेम्परेचर होता है. ठीक है, दैट इज 36 to 37 डिग्री सेंटीग्रेड. Now the thermal protection of the baby. Okay, immediately after the birth of the baby, we will put the baby. जैसे हम कॉर्ड को कट करते हैं, immediately after the cord cutting, we place the baby on mother abdomen to maintain the body temperature. Okay, then afterward, when we separate the baby from the mother, we will place the baby under the radiant environment to maintain the body temperature. Because baby will not able to maintain their own body temperature. Okay, so thermal protection, including a series of the measures take at a birth during the first few days of life, ensure that the baby is maintaining a normal body temperature, does not become a too cold and does not become a too hot. Okay, तो जो जहां भी आप बेबी को प्लेस करते हो बहुत ज्यादा हॉट नहीं होना चाहिए, बहुत ज्यादा कोल्ड नहीं होना चाहिए. ठीक है, the measure of the prevent heat loss. So how you will prevent the heat loss from the baby bodies? The heat loss can be prevented by the maintaining the warm chain. The warm chain is set of some interlinked procedure carried out the birth and during the following the hours and days, which will minimize the light through the hypothermia in your body. Okay, so heat loss को जनरली आप prevent कैसे कर सकते हैं? warm chain के थ्रू. ठीक है, warm chain क्या होता है? It's a set of some इंटरलिंक प्रोसेस. जो भी हम बेबी के लिए बर्थ के लिए बेबी के बर्थ के टाइम से उसको ब्रेस्ट फीडिंग या 3-4 डेज का जो प्रोसेस होता है, फ्यू आवर्स का, नॉट 3-4 डेज, तो जो फ्यू आवर्स का फर्स्ट 24 आवर्स का जो प्रोसेस होता है, वो प्रोसेस क्या करता है, वो प्रोसेसिंग की जो चेन है वो हमें मेंटेन करनी है. एज आई टोल्ड यू ना कि इमीडिएटली द कट द कॉर्ड, वी हैव टू प्लेस द बेबी ऑन द मदर एब्डोमेन. ओके, then afterward we have to place the baby under the radiant environment. Okay, then फिर आप बेबी को जब सेपरेट करते हो मदर साइड में, द बेबी इज नॉर्मल, देयर इज नो एनी abnormality, then we have to shift the baby in the mother side only. Okay, so we have to keep the baby with the mother only. Okay, if the baby is a premature, then we have to teach the mother to give the kangaroo mother care to the baby. So like that, these set of chain, इसे हम कहते हैं warm chain, जिससे हम बेबी को कर सकते हैं प्रोटेक्ट कर सकते हैं हाइपोथर्मिया से. Okay, as well as whenever you have to give the bath to the baby, like you have to close the window, close the door. Okay, especially in the winter time, you have to also apply the warmer in a room. Okay, and you should give a bath within a 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, you should not expose the baby more than 3 to 5 minutes. Okay, it will having a chance of to baby go into the hypothermia. Okay, then the key component of the warm chain are the keeping the delivery room warm, immediate drying of the newborn baby. So जैसे भी क्या होता है, जो भी आपका डिलीवरी रूम है या लेबर रूम है, आपको उसे वार्म करना है. अगर विंटर टाइम है तो आपको वार्मर अप्लाई करना है. ठीक है, and immediately the born of the baby, now you have to cut the cord. I told you that place the abdomen, then kept in the radiant warmer. Okay, as well as properly you have to clean the baby. आपने पढ़ा होगा कंडक्शन, कन्वेक्शन, रेडिएशन, इवेपोराइजेशन. दीज आर द प्रोसेस जिसमें होता है हीट लॉस होती है बॉडी से. ठीक है, तो जितना फ्लूइड बेबी के बॉडी में होगा उतना का हीट लॉस होगा बॉडी से थ्रू द कन्वेक्शन. ठीक है, then the baby and the mother together, you should be kept the baby with the mother, preferable in the skin to skin contact. This is very necessary. Okay, then wrapping the baby with a dry cloth. Always you have to wrap up the baby by the dry cloth. Okay, and you have to close the baby head and the feet because your heat loss होता है वो head side से और feet side से होता है. Okay, now we will discuss about the breastfeeding. Okay, so breastfeeding for many babies, breast provide the main source of the nourishment in the first year of life, because the breastfeeding is very necessary element to the baby to especially for the up to the 6 month. Okay, exclusive breastfeeding. Exclusive breastfeeding, what is important? To enhance the immunity actually. The second thing, to maintain the growth and development of the baby, to provide the sufficient amount of the nutrition to the baby, which are the essential for the growth and development of the baby. Okay, so all the babies regardless of the type of the delivery should be given early and exclusive breastfeeding up to the 6 month of the age. That is for the exclusive breastfeeding. So for it's depend upon the delivery of the baby. For example, the baby are delivered by the normal vaginal delivery. Okay, so within a 30 minutes you have to give, means after 30 minutes you have to give first feed to the baby. Okay, then if the baby are delivered by the LSCS, then one thing you can do, like you have to ship the baby in a nursery site, and after 30 hours 30 minutes you can give the first feed to the baby, okay, according to their weight, if the mother is not able to give the feed to the baby. Okay, and another we can wait for the 4 hours also, there is no any problems, because already placental से जो nutrition baby को मिला है it will sufficient for the baby. Okay, but if needed then we will give the supplementary seed and the जैसा पाउडर आता है, एक नर्सरी में पाउडर आता है, ठीक है, बेबी को दिया था अकॉर्डिंग टू देयर एज. Now the what is the advantages of the ideal composition for the easy digestion? Okay, so generally we should avoid the supplementary feeds. We should provide the baby to the breastfeed. This is very important. If the mother will not able to give the breastfeeding, then we have to expel out the milk from the mother breast, and then we will give to the baby. Okay, protect against the infection. The breastfeeding always protect the baby against the different kind of infections. Okay, the breast milk is the readily available. It's very cheaper because it's always available. आपको किसी चीज का मनी नहीं देना उसको, ठीक है, and it's more convenient and required no preparation. अगर आपको preparation का requirement, for example, as a supplementary feed, you need to boil the bottles for 20 minutes and you have to clean all these things. Before the breastfeeding only, you have to clean the breast side, prevent the further infection. Okay, and cost is nothing. The breastfeeding costs nothing. Okay, it has the laxative actions. क्या होता है laxative action भी होता है जिससे बेबी क्या होता है easily digest कर लेता है और easily क्या होता है expel out हो जाता है, बॉडी से expel out होने में helpful होता है टॉक्सिक्स को, ठीक है, बेस्ड प्रोडक्ट्स को. नो डेंजर्स ऑफ एलर्जी, इससे कोई भी एलर्जी का डेंजर्स नहीं होता. एक्ट इन द नेचुरल कॉन्ट्रासेप्टिव एज क्या करता है, एक्ट करता है एज अ नेचुरल कॉन्ट्रासेप्टिव. द मदर कंटिन्यूअसली और फ्रीक्वेंटली मेंटेनिंग प्रोवाइडिंग अ ब्रेस्ट फीडिंग टू द बेबी, तो वो एज अ कॉन्ट्रासेप्टिव भी क्या होता है, वर्क करता है. ओके, द ब्रेस्ट फीडिंग शुड बिगिन एज सून एज पॉसिबल आफ्टर द डिलीवरी. सो आफ्टर 30 minutes we should be give a baby. Okay, we should give first feed to the baby. The frequent sucking stimulate the production, reduce the risk of the engorgement. So it is helpful for the mother also if she will provide a continuous breastfeeding for 2 hourly breastfeeding till 6 months. So it's benefit for as a contraceptive they are using. Then as a, because if she will not provide the milk to the baby, then having a chance of the engorgement, breast mastitis and breast sepsis. Okay, and also the cancer. Then the preparation, the position of the baby, position of the mother. So at the time of the breastfeeding, always you have to tell to the mother that sit in a comfortable position, because this is very important. Okay, if mother providing breast milk in a stressful situations, the due to of the stress, the milk should not be the expel out properly. Okay, so sit always in a comfortable position. Then pressure for the primary gravida mothers, be calm, then without discomfort and bladder empty. So whenever she should provide a breastfeed to their baby, okay, first she empty her bladder. Okay, then do the hand washing as well as the clean the breast side, the cleaning of the nipple and the plain water. आपको पता होगा whenever even we are teaching the mother that whenever she will provide the breastfeed to the baby, okay, before providing the breastfeeding, she will clean her breast, her nipple for the prevent of infection. Okay, now like generally the mother providing in a 2 positions breastfeeding, like first is the football manner, second is the lying down position. So lying down position generally people advised for the LSCS mothers. Okay, and the good position is the sitting position, is the football manners. Okay, another is the breastfeeding position is the cradle hold. In the cradle hold, mother just side से just breast से अपना milk दे रही है, उस side का जो hand है that is non-dominant hand. Okay, so non-dominant hand क्या होगा, is under the place under the baby. ठीक है, hold करना है इस तरह से, आपको head को support करना है इस तरह से अपने shoulder से, not shoulder actually अपने elbow से. ठीक है। सी लाइक इन दिस पोजीशन बेबी को होल्ड, बेबी का जो हेड है और बॉडी है उसे क्या होता है सपोर्ट कर रखा है किससे, नॉन डोमिनेंट हैंड के एल्बो से, ठीक है। और अनदर हैंड से मदर क्या कर रही है, स्क्यूज कर रही है ब्रेस्ट मिल्क को फ्रॉम द ब्रेस्ट, ओके। इन अ क्रॉस क्रडल पोजीशन, क्रॉस क्रडल पोजीशन से मदर जिस साइड से ब्रेस्ट फीड कर पाती है वो हैंड क्या करता है, उस साइड से वो स्क्यूज करती है ब्रेस्ट को, ठीक है, सो दैट की सपोर्ट मिले बेबी को। डोमिनेंट हैंड से और क्या करती है मदर, दे आर सपोर्टिंग द बेबी हेड एंड द बॉडी, ओके। बेबी का हेड ऑलवेज क्या होना चाहिए, स्लाइटली अप होना चाहिए। नाउ इन अ फुटबॉल होल्ड, इन अ फुटबॉल होल्ड जैसे फुटबॉल को होल्ड करते हो इस तरह से बेबी को होल्ड करना है, ओके। Then line and position. So line and position generally we will advise for the LSC's mother. Okay? Now the technique of the breastfeeding is mother should comfortable and relax physically and mentally before giving the breastfeeding. She should wash her hand and can have a glass of water or milk. So breastfeed करने से पहले mother को करना है, she should calm, क्वाइट होना चाहिए, काम होना चाहिए, रिलैक्स होना, फिजिकली एंड मेंटली उसे रिलैक्स करना है, ठीक है। कंफर्टेबल पोजीशन में उसे ब्रेस्ट फीड करवाना, ब्रेस्ट फीड करने से पहले शी शुड टेक अ 1 glass of water or the other milk, okay, and also they are clean their both breast and nipples. To correct the position of the mother and the baby is an important aspect of the successful breastfeeding. The mother can be in a sitting position or lying down position. So according to the mother's situation, whether the non-vaginal delivery or LSCS mother, we will advise mother to position, to correct position, okay. Then latching, okay. So after the proper position, when the baby's chin touch the breast like this in the picture, like baby का जो chin है वो touch का है breast में, cheek touch the nipple, the cheek another cheek touch the nipple. Then the baby will open the mouth in rooting reflex like this. बेबी का जो माउथ है completely वो निप्पल को कवर अप करना चाहिए, कंप्लीट निप्पल जो होना चाहिए बेबी के माउथ के इनसाइड होना चाहिए, चीक क्या होना चाहिए, ब्रेस्ट को टच करते हुए, और जो चिन है वो आपको जो चिन है वो भी सॉरी जो चीक है वो निप्पल को टच करते हुए और जो चिन है वो ब्रेस्ट को टच करते हुए. दिस इज अ प्रॉपर पोजीशन दैट इज कॉलिंग अ latching. Okay, the current infant latch on position, that's a latching. Okay, now then the baby will quickly move on the breast with the lower lip below the nipple so that the nipple and the most of areola go into the baby mouth. So this is very important whenever you have to teach the mother how to give the breastfeed to the baby. Not only to observe the mother position as well as you have to observe the baby position. The head should be elevated, okay, or complete the nipple hai, it should be inside of the baby mouth. The cheek will be touched to the baby mother nipple and the chin will be touched to the mother breast. Okay, initially breastfeeding can be given 1 to 2 hours intervals. So particularly you can give the breastfeeding to the baby according to the requirement. The burping is very important. After the feed of the baby you have to burp the baby. Burp like you have to hold the baby in your shoulder and you have to tell to the mother after the breastfeeding you have to hold your baby on your shoulder and doing some tactile stimulation on their back, like slide उसे massage करना है, ठीक है, so that उसे burping हो. If the baby is having a good latching, अगर उसका good latching है, proper positioning है, the attachment during the feeding which prevent the entry into the baby mouth, ठीक है, जो करते हैं बेबी के माउथ में एयर एंट्री से प्रिवेंट करती है, ठीक है. तो बर्पिंग इज यूजुअली नॉट नेसेसरी. जनरली क्या होता है कि बर्पिंग हम क्यों करते हैं, जो एयर एंट्री हुआ है ना माउथ में ड्यूरिंग द टाइम ऑफ ब्रेस्ट फीडिंग वो आउट हो जाए, ठीक है. सो बर्पिंग एक्चुअली इज नेसेसरी फॉर द मदर, स्पेशली फॉर द प्राइमरी मदर्स, ठीक है, जो मींस जिनके लिए क्या फर्स्ट टाइम दे आर फीड देयर बेबी, they don't know na actually how they are observing the baby, whether the baby are shut properly, the position on, especially for the primary with the mother we are advised to do the burping. Okay, and burping is usually not necessary. अगर नेसेसरी कब नहीं होता burping, अगर मदर बेबी ने प्रॉपर्ली लैचिंग किया हुआ है तो प्रॉपर पोजीशन है तो burping की जरूरत नहीं होती. बट ऐसा कभी जनरली क्या होता है मदर बेबी को जब फीड कराती है तो वो बहुत मूवमेंट करती है, ठीक है, मूव करती है, बेबी मूव करता है, रेस्टलेस होता है बेबी, ठीक है, जिसकी वजह से होते एयर एंट्री होती है। तो जनरली ये मदर को एडवाइस करते हैं कि वो बर्पिंग कराए, ठीक है। प्रिवेंशन ऑफ इन्फेक्शन, हाउ यू विल प्रिवेंट द बेबी फ्रॉम द इन्फेक्शंस। So the best way of prevention of the infection to deliver the baby at the health facility, clean, sterile instrument by a skilled person, but this is often possible in the rural, where the most birth take at the home. So there are the many simple way in which the infection can be prevented in the newborn. Okay. So generally we are, because now labor is a more prone to get the infection. Okay, so we will protect the baby from the infection by applying the septic techniques. So whatever the instrument you have to use at the time of the delivery, the cord cutting and the cleaning of the baby and the suction of the baby. Okay, this it should be sterile, it should be clean. Okay, and it should be separate from the each procedures. Okay, each delivery and the each baby. So avoid the overcrowding at the home. Okay. And then generally now we are applying the septic technique in the hospital side. But if the baby are delivered in the home, so we can't take all septic techniques in the home now. So generally in a home, whenever the trained person are conducting the delivery in the home, okay, they should be avoid the overcrowding. They are using a clean thing, and whatever the things they are cutting and separating the baby, it should be sterile. Whether he will be boil that particular instrument जिससे कि वो cord cut कर रही है, ठीक है? Then keep the normal newborn with their mothers. Okay, so clean the baby by the clean cloth. Should not use a used cloth. Okay, then apply, then wear the baby in a new cloth and kept the baby inside of the mother. Okay. Also आपने देखा होगा nursery में भी over handling of baby avoid करते हैं. Whenever we have to touch the baby, you should apply first. You have to clean your hand and sterile the then apply the sanitizer. And only you have to touch the baby for the prevention of the infection. As like in a home also, whenever you have to tease in a home persons, okay, their family members. So whenever you have to tease the baby, you have to first you have to clean your hand and only you have to touch the baby, and should be avoid the over handling of baby. Okay. And the encourage for mother to the breastfeeding. It contains the antibiotic which help the babies to protect the newborn infections. Okay, newborn from infection actually. So whether the infection occur at the time of the birth, which will be which क्योंकि हमारा क्या होता है, हमारा बॉडी का एक ओन हीलिंग पावर होता है. वी आर नो दैट कि हमारा बॉडी मेडिसिन इज अ सब्स्टिट्यूट. मेडिसिन क्या एक सपोर्टिव थिंग्स है, ठीक है. हम जो बेबी को मेडिसिन देते हैं या फिर कोई भी ऐसा हमको भी ऐसा एप्लीकेंस करते हैं जिससे क्या होता है बेबी मेंटेन रहता है थर्मोरेगुलेटरी सिस्टम में या फिर उसका इम्यून सिस्टम में या फिर उसके न्यूट्रिएंट्स मेटाबॉलिज्म में. बट एक्चुअली क्या है, एक्चुअली उसका ओन हीलिंग पावर है, ठीक है. हम उसकी हीलिंग पावर को डेवलप कर रहे हैं. सो दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. वी हैव टू protect the baby from the different kind of infection. Okay, so important is the breastfeeding. Okay, so try to persuade the mother not wash the baby for 24 hours after the birth. The burnings, curd or cheeses like the secretion cover the newborn skin has antibacterial properties, should be left to be absorbed by the baby's skin. That's why now according to WHO that we should provide the baby bath after the 24 hours of the birth, and according to another is the 48 hours, because so that the burning caseosa which are present in the baby's skin is very necessary to protect the baby from the further infection, as well as to maintaining the temperature and the softening and the hydrate the skin of the baby. Okay, now the whenever the baby कोई भी चाहे mother हो चाहे कोई another person family member हो, whenever they are handling the baby they have to show first the hand washing. Okay, do the first hand washing. Help the mother with the personal hygiene and the cleanliness. Clean the environment. Always use the sterile and the clean instrument for the cord cutting and all things. Routine care of the newborn. This is very important, especially in the hospital side. You have to routinely check the baby. If the baby are delivered in the home, then routinely you have to check the baby at the time of the bath. Any kind of skin discolorations and the breastfeeding problems and the elimination problems. Okay, eye. You have to observe the eye, like any kind of pus formation, discharges, and another one is the any discharges from the cord side. Okay, and also this important is the immunization. Immunization can the passive immunity can build up here the baby their own immunity. Okay, so common infection are the bronchopneumonia, the meningitis, gastroenteritis, and encouraged to reduce the risk of the nosocomial infections. Okay. In the first month of life, the baby is protected from the most infection by the antibiotic from her or his mother, which are transferred to the baby during the pregnancy. So when the baby wear off, the baby is at the risk of the serious infections. Okay. So during the time of pregnancy, the baby will be protected by the infections, protected by the mother. Okay. Through their immune system, because by the placenta the mother immune system will be transmitted to the baby. Okay, but after the birth of the baby, now when the baby are left the womb life or enter into the external environment life, they they having their innate immunity which are provided by the mother side, but this immunity is not sufficient for the baby to prevent the further disease conditions. Okay, so just keep in your mind you have to apply the different means the infection control chains that we have to protect the baby from a different kind of infection. So thank you so much. If you have any query, any doubt, you will free to ask. This is your revision class, so I hope you understood. Next, we will discuss about the current immunization schedule. Okay. Then afterward, we'll discuss about your minor disorder in the newborn and label first, second, third newborns. Okay, that NICU